Entertainment. We're here with Nick Principe. He's Chromeskull in Late Terrest 1 and 2, for number 3. I just want to start off by saying I'm a huge fan. You're probably one of my favorite killers. Huge fan. Heartwarming. And I want to start off by asking, how are you enjoying days at Atlanta?
You know, all the cons are fun. You know, you meet a lot of cool people. Sometimes not too cool people, but they're in the very small demographic. You know, and then you see them in this level, and then usually the bars and stuff like that. You feel a little more personal. It's fun. Some conventions are better than others, but you know, this one's cool. Always a good time.
We've seen an interview where you mentioned loving slasher films as a kid. What were some of your favorites and ones that helped inspire you?
They all inspired me except for like really terrible ones like The Mutilator or like I can easily point out the ones I don't like Mania and the ones I love. Well, see that's the thing. Like, just take all the classic ones that you can think of that are like, wow, that's badass. And I think the same thing. There's just like a few here and there that I think are like kind of awful. Yeah. Like I don't know, any of the sequels to Slumber Party. Like I like the first one, but the other ones like the Demented Rock and Roll. I don't know, like that shit just got silly to me.
That's got me a funny one for Christmas, Amsterdam.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the DVD. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's like down in the canals and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Watching you, you're really graceful and terrifying in Late Terrest, and your killer, your character is very graceful. It seems like it comes naturally to you. Was it difficult to get into that mentality, or to get your point across without being able to speak?
Well, I guess like with the first movie, there was like a little bit of trial and error, but I knew what I wanted to do with it. Between what I wanted to do and like the notes Rob gave me. But I don't know, the gracefulness is just,
it's very elegant, very smooth.
I guess if I could kiss my ass with that one, it might be like martial arts, so you can kind of be like a little more fluent with your movements. And then what I always say is, I base a lot of Chromeskull's like movements and things from Rutger Hauer's character in Blade Runner. Roy Batty is like one of my favorite, of course, iconic bad guys ever. I have him tattooed on the back of my leg. Big fan.
That's cool. When you're acting behind a mask, do you have any rituals? Or I know they mentioned about listening to music. I know the exact scene that guy was talking about where he was listening to music before the scene.
What scene was it? Because he couldn't explain it very well.
I know you had like a black beanie on, and all I remember is you had him in your ear and you were
right.
So, other than that, are there any other things you do to help get into character before a scene?
I really, I don't know. I was a real weirdo with like the first movie, like really finding myself like the interior character of it. So I was always just blasting tunes, on set, just because like it's just kind of boring. You'll go from like it's like literally from 0 to 120, because like you'll be sitting around for like an hour and a half, just kind of walking around the set or something, and they say, all right, it's go time. And how do you like instantly just get into it? So if I just constantly listen to music and stuff like that, it just gets me fired up. But yeah, I don't know. I've said it a million times over, I'd be dead without music and movies. If music can help my movies, then it's beautiful.
Yeah, and I know I like Mirror, I like the Prom Queen. There's a lot of bands out there like Joffrey Cowboy. What are some of your favorites?
Jeez, I don't know. Well, yeah, it's always really, really tough. But I would say like my favorite band since like late '99, early 2000. They're no longer with us. It was American Nightmare. They're called Give Up the Ghost now, though. I listen to a lot of like moshcore kind of stuff, like Acacia Strain, Mirror, Day to Remember. Yeah, Wormwood's insane. Dead Walk is actually my favorite album. I don't know.
Kind of hard to narrow down.
Yeah, it's tough. It's off the top of my head. There's a band from Boston called The Carrier I like a lot. There's another band, they're kind of new, but I've been listening to them obsessively. They're called Killing the Dream. Death Wish. I listen to just mostly a lot of hardcore metalcore and rap, honestly.
Like Fish. I forgot who else. I can't even think of it.
it's like, I don't know, every now and again, for every like 5 new bands, I'll like really dig one. I thought the last Attila CD was like pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Comes and goes, comes and goes.
Have you ever made it better get down to Jacksonville, Florida, at the Imperial?
No, I can't say that. No,
it was a very iconic venue. Barrier Dead. I mean, there was a lot of terror, a lot of good people.
Right.
And unfortunately, they couldn't pay to go up to liquor license. So.
Right. Well, no, venues are tough like that. They're super tough, especially for hardcore shows. It's not a huge demographic, even though it's growing. But I don't know. I'm from New England, where I think it's got the best scene in the world for hardcore. So I was very, very lucky to grow up around that and still be a part of it. So.
And it's like a huge family. The people that do this kind of music, like, it was always the same people at the same show.
Sure. Especially like, in Boston it's like that. And what I think is really cool is like there's plenty of old timers like myself, like, guys in like their early 30s, mid 30s who've been going to these shows since we were like 14 or 13, So
Still getting the accomplice in the dance?
You know what? I gotta like love the band. I'm huge, like I'm really, really big on stage guys. I still like dive like crazy, like because usually I know most of the bands, so I like just chill on the side of the stage and just run out and jump. If I get stuck out there, then I start throwing some windmills and things like that. But it's gotta be a song that I really, really love for me to get out there because I always feel bad too because most of the kids are like 17, 18, 19, and they're not ready for a 6'7", 260-pound ogre to be throwing crescent kicks and stuff. So I just feel bad if I ever hit anybody and stuff like that.
I'm sure if they saw your movies, they probably wouldn't even help.
They wouldn't even know. Go to a Blood for Blood show. There's a lot of scared motherfuckers walking around there. It's fun though.
Can we? I know back on the topic about the acting. I know you have a role in the upcoming Chromeskull. Is there anything you can tell us about that?
Not too much. Well, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to tell. This guy, Anthony Sanselmo, really, really cool guy. He actually works on the TV show South Park. He does some of the animation there. And it's a complete, slightly comedic throwback to all those like Italian cannibal movies. Cannibal Frog. So like all those things. It's like a throwback to that with like they're actually shooting it with like no audio and then having different actors come in and do the voices, so it looks like that cheesy dubbing and stuff. It's going to be a really, really cool project. I can't wait to get there. I'm not really sure when it's going to start.
We saw that in the theater.
Oh, sure.
Teared up in the Turtle film.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Turtles. Yeah.
I mean, it's
He's actually, what I loved about the DVD is it has the animal cruelty-free version.
Yeah.
Or just skips all those parts.
Yeah. Because fast forward to it.
Well, Regaro, he always just said that there's like a lot of Italian filmmakers, they would do that animal kind of stuff, which I'm completely opposed to. But like just to keep the intensity of the movie going and continue to like shock and awe.
Oh yeah. Like if I have somebody over and watch that movie out of it, I can go to those parts, and they're like,
yeah.
It's a powerful movie. A lot of those Italian, like, the gallows.
Yeah, no, they just. I mean, I love Giallo films, big time.
If you had to choose a favorite out of all the films you've been in, which one would be your favorite, or maybe a character?
Character-wise, there's this silly little movie I did called The Summer Massacre, where I got to play a mentally disabled woman, and it's probably not the best thing in the world, but it's absolutely the most fun character I would ever play and possibly ever play in my life.
So if we can rewind and go back to another question, did you have any rituals or anything you did to get into that character?
Oh, that
before
one.
this scene?
No, I just acted like myself and put a wig on.
Put on some Cindy
I don't know.
Just you're dancing around.
But no, I mean, I don't know. It was just weird, and I won't lie. I winged it, and I don't know. It's not supposed to be funny, but I took it as obnoxiously hilarious. So I don't know. It was just a weird, fun thing to do. I'm glad I did it.
And actually, the last question is a little off topic. If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only bring one luxury item, what would that be? One, if you had an everything. I know a lot of people say books, like my wife, type of wine.
A human being counts. A human being. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, no, I'd bring my girlfriend. Definitely. You know?
We've actually even heard to whatever's growing on the island naturally, a big bag of
I swear to God, the first thing I thought was a big bag of seeds and a horticultural kit. I swear to God, but then as soon as you said somebody said they brought their wife, I'm just like, I'd much rather have a person with me. So I bring the woman. Well, love to have you. But yeah.
I want to thank you for taking the time to do this interview with us, man.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for
Ashley
watching.
behind the camera.